More than 4 months after concluding negotiations, India and New Zealand are now set to sign a landmark free trade agreement today. The deal is aimed at doubling bilateral trade and unlocking fresh investment opportunities. The pact will be signed at Bharat Mandapam in the presence of Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal and New Zealand's Minister for Trade and Investment, Todd McClay. Now, the agreement is being seen as a major strategic win for India, especially at a time when global trade remains uncertain due to ongoing geopolitical tensions and supply chain disruptions. Now, under the pact, New Zealand has committed to invest $20 billion in India over the next 15 years across sectors such as manufacturing, infrastructure, services, innovation and job creation. Now, for Indian businesses, the deal offers duty-free access to New Zealand markets and opens new opportunities in pharmaceuticals, medical devices and services exports. A key highlight is easier regulatory approvals for Indian pharma products, with New Zealand agreeing to accept inspection report from globally trusted regulators such as the US FDA, European Medicine Agency and the UK MHRA. Now, this is expected to reduce compliance costs and speed up market access for Indian exporters. The services sector too gets a major boost. New Zealand will introduce a temporary employment visa pathway for 5,000 Indian professionals annually, allowing stays of up to 3 years. Now, this includes skilled workers in IT, engineering, healthcare, education and construction, along with Indian chefs, yoga instructors, Ayush practitioners and music teachers. At the same time, India has protected politically sensitive sectors. No tariff concessions have been offered on dairy products such as milk, cheese, yogurt and whey. Several agricultural products, including onions, sugar, edible oils and rubber, have also been kept outside the agreement to safeguard domestic farmers and India's MSMEs. New Zealand, meanwhile, gains wider access for exports such as sheep meat, wool, coal, wood products, wine, kiwi fruit and apples. The pact also includes cooperation in agri-tech, with plans to help Indian farmers improve productivity, post-harvest management and food safety standards. The agreement targets doubling bilateral trade to $5 billion within 5 years. It also marks another step in India's aggressive trade push following recent FTAs with the UAE, Australia and the United Kingdom. New Zealand Prime Minister Christopher Luxon has announced a landmark free trade deal with India, calling it a once-in-a-generation opportunity for New Zealand businesses. Luxon said the agreement will improve access for Kiwi exporters to one of the world's largest and fastest-growing markets. He added that the deal will help New Zealand tap into India's rapidly expanding middle class and place the country on equal or better footing than global competitors already active in the Indian market.
We're signing a free trade deal with India that opens one of the biggest markets in the world to Kiwi exporters. It's a once-in-a-generation agreement that gives New Zealand exporters unprecedented access to 1.4 billion people, and an economy that's set to become the third largest in the world, and it puts New Zealand exporters on an equal or better footing to our competitors, and it opens the door to India's rapidly expanding middle class. Look, 1 in 4 of our jobs in New Zealand are already linked to trade, and this FTA means more jobs on New Zealand farms and orchards. It means more money coming into local communities, and it means more opportunity for your family to get ahead. And a stronger economy means that we can invest in the roads, the schools, the hospitals and police, all the services that New Zealanders rely on. This is a big win for New Zealand, and it makes it easier for Kiwis to sell more of what we're great at to the world. Kiwi fruit from the Bay of Plenty, wine from Central Otago, seafood, meat, honey right across the country. Exports underpin our economy, and enabling these sectors to compete on the world stage means supporting jobs, higher wages and economic growth. And that means more money in Kiwis' back pockets.
And on the Indian side, Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal said the free trade agreement with New Zealand will create major opportunities for Indian businesses, including leather exporters from Agra. Goyal, who was visiting the city with Todd McClay, held discussions with industry representatives from sectors such as leather and sports goods ahead of the landmark pact.
भारत और न्यूजीलैंड के बीच बड़े पैमाने पर व्यापार भी बढ़ाने का एक साधन बनेगा। लगभग 100% जो भारत से सामान न्यूजीलैंड जाते हैं वो बिना कोई कर के, बिना कोई इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी के वहां पे पहुंच पाएगा। नए मौके मिलेंगे हमारे आगरा के चमड़ा व्यापार को, हमारे आगरा के विश्वकर्मा को, आगरा और उत्तर प्रदेश के अलग अलग जो हैंडलूम और हैंडीक्राफ्ट, वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वन प्रोडक्ट के सामान बनाने वाले हमारे कारीगर हैं, जो हथकरघा हैं, उन सब के लिए ढेर सारे अपार नए अवसर खोलने वाला ये फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट
known by people all over the world. Can I show the appreciation of the government of New Zealand to Prime Minister Modi and my great friend Minister Goyal, the friendship they have shown New Zealand, the free trade agreement that we will sign tomorrow in New Delhi is significant. It is one of the best in the world. It was the fastest negotiated. We've shown everybody all around the world when the two like-minded countries come together, great things can happen for our citizens. To everybody in India, you're so welcome in New Zealand. It's a beautiful place to visit. And I know when we send the pictures home of the beautiful Taj and people learn about the history, every New Zealander will want to get on an aeroplane and come here to make friends with India.